Hey, it's Doris with Aldi Books, and I'm here with the infamous September book haul. I got so many absolutely delightful comments on my September TBR talk, so I wanted to share a few of those with you all because you gave me such great suggestions for what to do about my book haul, and I have taken you up on those suggestions. I have delighted in them and performed as you suggested. Anyway, so if you don't know, if you haven't watched my September TBR talk, which I understand it was quite chatty, but the gist of the matter is that I have a rule, and you know how I feel about rules, about book rules, but I like to make them and I don't enforce them, basically. So I've been really successful with this one, though, is that I can only buy as many books as I've physically read off my shelves the month prior. And I have done fabulously with this rule all year except for my birthday month, which I blew it then, but I've made up for it and I'm doing so well. However, last month I only managed to read 6 books off my physical shelves, which means I'm supposed to read one less. So I'm supposed to buy one less. So I'm only supposed to buy 5 books this month. Definitely not more than 6, which I've already bought 6, or I had. I don't want to spoil this for you. Anyway, let's share a few of your suggestions, shall we? So Rachel Hinkle says your reading rules crack me up. Reminds me of the old classic book How to Lie with Statistics. Oh, I need this book for sure. I think you should fudge the numbers to justify buying more books in September. I like the way you think, Rachel. Too many good books, so little time. Yes, yes. Let's see. Karen guesses correctly. I don't want to spoil it for you all. Lori from When Song Reads says, my goal for September was to buy only 3 books. I have bought 4 and it's only the 4th. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one from Meg at Meg's Bookish Ramblings. She says, it's possible you could get 6 and also possible you could get more. That's pretty much how it always works. Meg knows me. Which is fine because it will all balance out eventually. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, do we have any more I need to share? Courtney. Now, Courtney has faith in me. Courtney says, Doris, I believe in your ability to not buy more than 6 books this month. You can do this, in all caps with an exclamation point. Emily's. Now, Emily's is my favorite because Emily, she is right up there in my mind, watching me speak. She says, this is Emily from The Redhead is Reading. I think you will get some books, but hide them until October. Yeah. Oh, Maria Rudbeck, I believe in you. You can read 20 books, and if you do read 20 books, it's okay to buy more than 6. You guys are my friends, guys. Wandering Inga, maybe. Oh, well, I think you can stick to 6 new books, but then again, there are a gazillion delayed releases in September, so you would need superhuman determination to do so. I like the way she phrased that, like, you can do it, but you would be like a superhero if you even tried. Like, so we don't need to be superheroes, do we? Oh, Carol Atrick's Life is Short by Aldi Books. Natalia from Untamed Me. I would be disappointed in you if you didn't buy more books. And you guys know how much it would hurt my heart to disappoint Natalia. You would know. That would tear me up. Let's see. Andy Bunn just says, no, Doris, I don't think so. Laugh out loud. Suzanne Sindevsky, you don't need to worry about buying more than 6 books this month, as you have some you can carry over from July. That's how I would justify it to myself. There are always ways to get around the rules we set for ourselves. And that is like, that's how I operate. There are always ways to get around the rules we set for ourselves. Now, I'm a rule follower out in the real world, but when I'm playing these games at home, you know, it's just for fun. It's just for fun. So here are the books that I have gotten thus far in September. And as Emily has said, any more that get purchased this month will be snuck onto the October TBR count, but you all can count right now and see how we're doing. 6 is the goal, because I've already told you that 5 is not happening. So I've already mentioned Aftershocks of Disaster, Puerto Rico Before and After the Storm, edited by Yarimar Bonilla and Marisol Lebron. So this one is essay collection about the hurricane after effects in Puerto Rico, and that one is for the Indie Press Project, which is oh, it starts with an H. Haymarket, yeah, Haymarket Books is for September. And so then I got one off the Booker shortlist, How Much of These Hills is Gold by C. Pam Zhang. I have heard really good things about this one. Yes, Gold Rush. That's what I thought. I mean, gold, yes. And then Karen from Run Right Reads is, you know, so right. I did, Karen. This one was released on Tuesday and it arrived at my house on Tuesday because you know I would pre-order Jesse's next book, Transcendent Kingdom. And I love the premise of this one. Yeah, PhD candidate in neuroscience at Stanford University School of Medicine. Yes, please. Okay, and then I got Lanny by Max Porter because I need to read this one for the BookTube prize, which we're in the finals, and the winners are announced the first couple of days of October, so yay. I'm kind of excited that this is a shorty, actually. So there's that. And then I got A Rogue of One's Own by Evie Dunmore. I really enjoyed Evie's debut, and I am buddy reading this with Katie and Heidi, so super excited. And then I keep hearing about Elizabeth Taylor and kind of having FOMO, but never getting around to ordering any. But my friend Charlie Heathcote is at the front end of his Elizabeth Taylor bender, and so listening to one of his recent videos, I was like reminded how much I need an Elizabeth Taylor. So I got one of the ones that he is going to be reading soon, and looky. I know some of you guys are like me and love a book cover that just speaks to you. I mean, there's a cat, right? So this is Angel by Elizabeth Taylor with an introduction by Hilary Mantel. So very excited. I chose this one because it had a quirky plot synopsis. So there's that if you want to read a little bit about it. Okay, so how many was that? Were you guys counting? Were you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, do you think I'm done? Did I do it? Did I? What do you think? Yes, I did, depending on your perspective. So yesterday, I went to a super cute little downtown area in Columbia, Tennessee, and lo and behold, there was an independent bookstore, and I needed to simulate the economy. Like, I needed to do my part. So I went in and I bought the books. And it was a super cute independent bookstore, spiral staircase, just cozy and delightful, and many pictures on Instagram. I will link my Instagram account below if you'd like to see those. So what did she get? What did she get? Well, there was a Mr. Rogers theme going on in the store. So I found 3 Mr. Rogers books and purchased 2. I didn't get the picture book because it was like one of those, I just didn't need 3 Mr. Rogers books, and I don't have kids. So, I mean, I have a kid, but he's past the picture book stage. So I got The Good Neighbor, The Life and Work of Fred Rogers by Maxwell King. This has been on my purchase soon list for over a year. So very, very, very excited to have it. And I also got A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Neighborly Words of Wisdom from Mr. Rogers. So this was written by Mr. Rogers himself. And notice Mr. Rogers is not on the cover. It is a movie tie-in version, which I don't mind at all because Tom Hanks, guys, I love him. And finally, I could not resist this one. It just called to me from the display table, The Mighty Miss Malone, by Christopher Paul Curtis. So this is set during the Great Depression, and you all know how much I love Christopher Paul Curtis. He is awesome. This is kind of a companion novel to Bud Not Buddy. So yes, middle grade. Very excited to get started on it. So I went over by and I ain't mad about it. Thank you all for encouraging me. And now I have to get reading to compensate for my indiscretions. So thanks so much for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.